And what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog. If you guys have been paying attention to the videos over the past couple of months, just moved into a new house, and this new house has a pool. Now, being in the Nashville area, having a pool to be able to escape some of the heat and humidity is a wonderful thing, but this thing has needed work over the past couple of months. When we first got here, this thing was green. It looked like a pond was in our backyard. So after getting our chemical levels right and just perfecting it, getting it blue again and having it swimmable, because of the low flow water pressure, we ended up getting the skim around, which you guys saw that on a previous video. And then comes to cleaning the floors of the pool, making sure all the dirt, all the algae, sand, leaves, everything gets taken up off the ground. One, you could use a manual skimmer, which is like this bad boy right here. You just take this thing, scoop along the bottom of the floor, and I mean, it works efficiently for getting leaves and stuff up, but it's not cleaning a lot of the ground. The other way you could do it is use one of the old-fashioned pool floor skimmers. Those are the things that you have to run to a pump that's hooked up to the filter, which we have one, except for ours just isn't functional. I got to replace it, and that's like a $500 investment plus time, paying someone to come out here to install it, electrical wiring, and that uses water pressure to be able to, you got to hook up an additional hose to a pump off the side of your pool. So now you're running power and you're running water, and you got to put this thing down there and it runs. The third option is the option that we went with. We went with the Nautilus CC Plus, and this thing is simple. All you gotta do is plug it in, drop it in your pool, and let it go. This is the Nautilus CC Plus. This is a pool floor skimmer, like floor vacuum thing that's gonna go all along the bottom of the pool and try and go ahead and clean everything up here. I was able to get some leaves and stuff out with this. I do have a brush. But if we can make this thing actually do its job and help me clean this, then it will be worth every single penny. All right, so just removing up the top, it looks like we have the power supply right here, which that's gonna go get plugged in by our filter over there. And then this should be the entire machine down in here. I guess I got some reading to do. Wow. Look at this bad boy. Goodness. All right, so there is the Nautilus CC Plus. I mean, this little robot looks great. I hope it does what I need it to do. All right, so in here, it's hard to do one-handed. There's going to be the cleaning filter. It just slides right in and out. They also sent a replacement filter that goes along with that, so that's great. Just gonna keep that installed right there. Okay, so I got it plugged in right here next to our filter. It doesn't show any indicator lights of anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the Nautilus into this end and power it on. It does say that the machine needs to be in the water to power it all on, so we'll go ahead and give that a shot. Looks pretty simple. It just has a couple little prongs inside there, and then we'll just be able to plug it in, tighten it up. Done. Now the goal is to drop this in. We're gonna drop that in there. Kind of floats. I'm sure it's got to let the air out of there. So now my little pool robot is on the floor there. Now it should just be as simple as pressing the on button. Oh. Look at it go. It's free. Be free, little friend. Be free. Okay, so this thing took off to the center of the pool, and now it actually looks like it's just stuck on the in-ground pool filter down there. Is it gonna free itself? It's been a few minutes. Now the thing about this is it does say that you're supposed to just turn it on, be free, go have lunch, go do things that aren't actually cleaning and doing all this stuff. But if it gets stuck on the pool filter down at the bottom, then that's gonna create an issue. Okay, now it worked itself away. It just needed a little tug. Oh, it's taking all those leaves though. Yes! You're doing great, little robot friend. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure about that. I mean, it's doing its job. It's definitely picking up the leaves from the bottom. It's got to be using the scrubbers to clean the algae and the dirt off the bottom, which is wonderful. But it's got a couple of hiccups that I don't know how to overcome. Now, yes, this is the first time I've ran it. First time I've let it do its thing. So there might be stuff I need to learn about it. But, I mean, it should be pretty simple. It's just kind of like plug it in, turn it on, and let it go. So, I don't know. There it goes. Working its way up a wall. This thing for a few weeks. Now, really, this thing does everything that it says it does. I got this off of Amazon. It was an expensive purchase. We're talking like 800 bucks. And it is an investment. What it says here on the Amazon about this item, it says, hello, free time. Let the Nautilus CC Plus take over your pool cleaning duties for good. Ideal for swimming pools up to 50 feet, this cleaner will leave your pool sparkling clean in just 2 hours. Spend more time enjoying your pool and less time cleaning. This thing absolutely does exactly what it says that it does. It goes down and gets the dirt off the bottom of the pool. We've got trees and land and stuff around here, so we're constantly fighting leaves and sand and dirt just sitting inside the pool. This thing has a double brush action on both sides. You've got the bottom brush here, you've got the top brush here, and this thing is just constantly brushing. It goes in 2-hour increments, so once you hit the power button, you're able to just walk away. Now here's my complaint. The biggest issue and the only issue that I can think of, this thing climbs your walls, it pops up, it scrubs like every little detail of your pool, and it goes around and it does a great job. It's got good speed. All you have to do is just run power to it, so you're getting rid of all the other hoses and electrical and all that other stuff. The only issue is once I slap the GoPro on this thing and just let it run for 2 hours, the issue is that it ends up getting stuck on the bottom pool filter. I'm talking your generic filter down at the bottom, probably raised 2 or 3 inches, whatever the situation is. This thing I noticed the first time I put it in the pool, and then when I slapped the GoPro on it, I really got to see it get stuck. And it tried to fight itself off, and it's blowing its water, and the brushes are spinning, and it literally just did a 360, probably for about 30 minutes before it ended up freeing itself. So to say that you're able to just walk away and let it be, yes, you're right in that sense that the timer lets it run for 2 hours and it does a really good job. It did get the majority of it. Now we just had a storm blow through and we had a ton of leaves at the bottom of our pool and it got the majority. There was probably 5 or 6 leaves that were left over, but it just got stuck and it spun around for about 30 minutes. So I'm not quite sure exactly how to avoid that other than getting a flatter pool filter down at the bottom of the pool. But I mean, ultimately for that having my own complaint, it did free itself. It looked like it tried to free itself a couple times, then it goes right back to it and just gets stuck. But this thing runs forward, it runs backwards. It has changed the way that we are cleaning our pool. So other than just my one complaint about it does get stuck. Like, it did get stuck. It spent 30 minutes of the camera time just sitting there spinning around in circles and stuff. So that part sucks. But other than that, it's efficient, it's easy, it is simple. You don't have to run extra cables and hoses and do all of these types of stuff. You just kind of just drop it in there, press power and hit go, and just let it do its thing. And it does a really, really good job. So if you guys are in the market to find yourself a pool floor cleaner to be able to help you out with your chores of trying to take care of your pool, I would definitely, if you got the time and the money to be able to invest in something like this, I definitely recommend you picking up the Nautilus CC Plus. It's really doing well. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching this kind of review and walkthrough of the process of using this thing. And no, it's been great. We're getting ready to end our season here in Tennessee as the temperatures start to cool down. We're about to enjoy just about our last time using this pool before we got to close it up for the winter. So thank you so much for watching this one. I greatly appreciate it. Check out the Nautilus CC Plus. If you guys have used it before, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts and see what issues you guys have run across and anything like that. Detailed comments are more than welcome. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Click that subscribe button. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.